Hi, we're at Knoebels, and we're going to show you around. And one of the great things about this park, it's got a great kiddie area for kiddie rides. And it's the thing that I love the most about this park. It's a pay-as-you-go. It's a free admission park, and it has these tickets. So every ride that you go on, you can just pay, use these. Or you can get a wristband as well if you have a kid that wants to go on a lot of rides. You can get a wristband for them, and the wristband I believe is $40. Am I right?
$49 with the wooden coasters, $44 without the coasters.
There you go. Okay, so we're going to show you around, and they have some very unique kiddie rides here that you won't find in any other amusement park. So this one here is called the Red Banner, and it's only $1.50 in tickets. So, all right, I'll show you around. Okay, this ride with the boat, it's $1.25 to go on. And really good for kids. It's pretty cool. You can ring the bell. Right? You ever ring the bell when you were a kid, Sarah? You remember going on this as a kid? Yes. You did? You remember ringing the bell?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What else do we have? Little kiddie games.
Yeah.
Right here. 50 cents. Everyone's a winner.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then this is called the Spanish Bambini.
There you go.
It's got tractors and cars and animals.
Okay.
You ride this when you were a kid?
I do. I remember riding it. Yeah, I do. I do remember it. And yeah.
Hi.
And the thing that I really love about this park the most, it's an old school amusement park that is family owned. And people have tried to buy it, but the Knoebel family said no, which is great. And they've kept there's a lot of tradition here at this park. The park was opened in 1926, and they just kept on expanding as the years went by, So
here's a ball pit.
A ball pit, yeah. $1.25 in tickets.
Look at the cars streaming in. It's 11 a.m. and that's when the park opens, so they're streaming in. And
it's free parking.
Yeah, free parking.
And free admit. Well, yeah, we already said that. Free admission. Yep.
And then this is a little track for like a hand crank car. You use your hands to crank it, and you have to be really little to even fit in the car.
You go like this with it. You go like this with the crank.
With your hands. But there's not enough kids here yet.
Right. It's just
to show you.
This one here.
This one's a popular one.
This is a very popular slide. You sit on a mat, and you climb the stairs, and you come down. I actually went on this last year. It's in one of my vlogs.
Yeah, this is an all-size ride.
But the kids love this.
Yeah.
And I don't know of any other amusement park that has anything like that.
And then here's where you come out.
You come down there,
So you walk over that bridge there to get inside, and you walk all the way up steps, spiral staircase.
Yeah, maybe we can show somebody coming down later. Yeah, and it's fast too.
What's this? Ribbit. No, this is like one of those jumper. So that's for little kids too.
Yeah, this is $1.50. So maybe all the kiddie rides are going to be under $2. I think the most expensive ride here in the park is the chair lift to go up the top of the mountain, which is $4. But the wooden coasters, like the Phoenix and the Twister, are $3.
Right. And we have videos of those.
Yeah, we do.
In some of our past vlogs, but we're just showing the really small kiddie area for small kids. I mean, it's not a small area. It's a big. Now we have rockets. It looks like rocket ships. Just another ride where they lift up and go down, up and down.
Look at this. This is kind of neat. Look at this one. This is cool. You gotta be under 52 inches, I guess, to ride this.
Yeah.
But look at how cool that is.
Like a horse.
Yeah, horse
carriage.
Yeah, neat. Different. You know? Pretty cool. It's $1.25.
And then you
Nutcracker, right?
cross over the bridge to get to the other section of the small kids.
Yeah, show the creek.
Yeah.
This creek. Sometimes this creek floods. They've had floods here. You know, in the middle of the season, and they get this park. They get it together like in a couple days, and really great. They put forth a really great effort. I remember a couple years ago that happened, and a really bad flood, and this park was only closed for 2 days. So really good.
What is that? A kiddie wheel.
Yeah.
Oh, and then the bulldozers. These are very popular. Bulldozers, or no, what are these called? Super shovels? They're not bulldozers.
Yeah.
We're going on the little kiddie cars. Can you fit?
You're going to sit up there and slide down in, usually it'll work.
Oh, where's the pedal at?
I don't have one.
Oh!
You do all the work.
I got you. Okay, man.
I'll give you a purple one.
Oh, thank you. Nicer than the Schuylkill Expressway.
All right, another thing you got here is bumper cars for little kids. What this park also has for the adults is the #1 rated bumper cars in the country, because they're old school, antique bumper cars. They weigh a lot, and they're really fast. So, but these for the little ones. So, I don't know of any other little kiddie ride area that has bumper cars for like little kids, right? Pretty nice. What do you think?
Yeah.
Right.
We have a Cosmos Clubhouse right there, and then like a mini, like a playground back there.
Yeah. Let's go show that. Cosmo Playhouse, right?
Yeah. Clubhouse.
Clubhouse.
And then like an obstacle course for kids. And goes back there.
You're gonna go exploring.
And
Let's walk through. Yeah.
This way.
Yeah.
This is like a maze through here.
Uh-huh.
The gingerbread man.
All right. Kids can do some exploring, right? Pretty cool. Yeah, you look at it. You got steps, and you go through the tunnel over there, right? Okay. All right.
Come down here. Gotta climb through cheese. A gingerbread house.
Pretty neat.
How do we get out of here? Over here? Now we're confused how to get out of here. It's like a maze. There we go.
You still recording?
Oh, yeah.
Hold on. I want to say something. This park is very well covered in the trees. There's a lot of nice shade area. So for grandparents who want to just come here and watch their grandchildren, you know, go on some rides, this is perfect for them, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Lots of shade.
A lot of seats.
Yeah, that's one thing. One good thing about this park, they have an overwhelmingly high amount of
Shade.
benches in the benches shade, and then benches in the shade
Yes.
too.
Yeah.
So. And pretty much plenty of seating at the like quick service counter service places too, right?
That's right. And the food is very affordable. It's very family friendly when it comes to pricing. But, fire trucks. Let's show them the fire trucks. If you have a kid that's really into fire trucks, which most kids are.
And these kids are really little.
Yeah.
They can ride these rides themselves.
Yeah. And this is how much you go on this ride.
I don't know.
This is
Oh, it's up there.
$1.25.
Fire trucks, $1.25.
Yeah. Helicopters. I remember Vincent, he was on the helicopter.
Yes, this was one of his favorites, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they have the whip, but the mini whip
The mini whip.
for little kids.
Here, come on up here. Look at that. The mini whip, huh? They also have
A regular sized whip,
there
too.
you go, yeah.
They call it the whipper,
Is that what it's called?
the regular one.
Yeah. And that's really old, the one that's here.
Or they call it the spacewalk. It's a big bounce house.
How much is it? $1.25?
Yeah, $1.25. This was one of Vincent's favorites when he was really
Yeah, I
little.
used to love this ride.
He had to go on and then off and then back on and then off and then back on.
I remember that.
Some boats.
Looks like all the kiddie rides are $1.25.
Oh, they have a water squirt thing over here. Got water gun game. Well, it's not really a game. You don't win anything.
Okay.
But you just squirt water. Another thing they have here is a lot of like craft.
Yeah, wood crafts.
Wood crafts.
Yeah.
So.
I'm gonna show them this. Sure. These right here. You can at this park.
Here's the price.
It's all handmade. Oh, it's $250. But it's all handmade. These are really nice. But yeah, it's a little. But you can bring your own wagon here, and a lot of people do that here. You bring your own wagon and bring your own cooler. The only thing you're not allowed to bring in the park is alcohol. But people bring their own coolers, other stuff, bags, you know, and they wheel these things around.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Well. Yeah, you can reel one of these, but if you have like the radio flyer ones, you can bring them. Like you bring your own.
Right. Yeah, let's show them some of the.
They also, one other thing is they rent strollers here.
Yeah.
Right. And do they rent wagons too, like the plastic?
Yeah, they also
radio flyer type wagons.
Yes.
I think so.
And the people with, if you have a disability, you can rent an ETV, like one of those electric vehicles, the little electric scooter.
Yeah.
You can do that as well. So
here's some crafty work.
Yeah, pretty neat. How cool is that, huh? Pretty neat. Yeah.
Here's a sign for a flood.
2011.
That's how high it was.
How high the water was.
Scotty, stand next to it. That's how high the water was.
Yeah, that was the summer. That was the one in the summertime.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the hurricane.
Oh, look, you can get personalized horseshoes here.
Yeah.
This one is a metal crafter, right? Iron works. So this is iron craft. The other one was woodwork. So. Now this is the little carousel, right? Because the big carousel is over by the covered bridge.
Yeah. One great thing, you know, too, the kiddie area here is not small.
No.
It's a large kiddie area.
Yeah, for really little kids.
Yeah.
So.
Bigger than, I mean, a lot of the other amusement parks that you go to, you just have a small little area, you know?
And then
this
is Old Smoky.
They have 2 trains here. Yeah. The other one's called the Pioneer train. This one's the smaller of the 2. It's cutting wood, but look at the old farm, in the 1948 tractor. He's using the belt.
Oh, there goes the train.
Yeah, there he goes. Yeah. For the
uses the belt from the engine of the tractor.
Yeah.
To run the saw to cut wood.
Yeah, you see the he's doing. He's breaking it down.
The exhaust is overwhelming though.
That's not that bad. I want to see him cut some wood.
It's like standing behind a Ford 350 diesel exhaust coming in your face.
How about the cars in Tomorrowland?
Oh, those are worse. I don't know.
Is that worse?
That's pretty bad. I can't even go on those cars.
Yeah.
Tomorrowland Speedway.
Yeah.
I can't even take the smell.
All right, let's see him chop some wood here. All right,
where'd he go?
He's right here. Let's see it. All right, here we go.
There goes the train.
There goes the choo-choo train. There's Old Smoky. All right, he's gonna grab us a piece. He's got an audience. Here he goes. This is old school here. Look at that. And it goes up the belt. See that? Going up the belt.
Now, one thing Knoebels is known for, they have their own lumber company.
Yes. Yeah.
So they never really have to, if they have to repair any of their wooden rides, like the wooden roller coasters, they have their own lumber.
Yeah.
So it's not.
They actually built their own. Yeah, they built the one wooden coaster here called the Twister. They actually designed it and built it themselves with their wood. There you go. Yeah. Hope he doesn't trip into that saw blade. Yeah. All right.
Here's another ride.
Yeah.
Going buggy, $1.25.
Yeah.
Kids are going in it.
Here's the cars that we were just on before.
It's a little more crowded now, huh?
Yeah, a little more people. Right.
Another ride here. There's the bounce house over there.
No, go over here. Now, I remember going on these when I was small. I remember these. They have like little, you can beep the horn here. Let's up, we'll see when the kids beeps the horn.
Now, one kid was trying, it wasn't working.
Yeah, the boom buggies.
And here's those super shovels.
Yeah.
And the kiddie wheel.
Yeah. See, you jump on there. We got pretty neat. Pretty cool. Nice. Very pretty here too. You know, the stream. So, show that already.
Oh, I have hot dogs here.
Yeah.
Good stuff for kids.
Let's
Corn
show the
nuggets.
prices of the food. That's what I love too. Prices are very reasonable. Oh, hot dog is only $2.50.
It's really good.
There's the prices. Very reasonable. Here comes a kid down the slide. Let's see them come. Woo! See, pretty fast.
Yeah. I remember this as a kid and how cool I thought it was at the time. Like this was definitely a kid pleaser. This one.
It smells like basil over here.
It does. Yeah. It does smell like basil. Yeah. Ball pit.
Surprised nobody's on the hand crank cars.
It's another popular kiddie ride.
Here's the ball pit.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
There goes Old Smoky.
Yeah. They also have a little metal, small coaster here.
Yeah, kiddie coaster.
Kiddie, there you go. Kiddie coaster. Yeah.
Here's the hand crank cars.
Oh, looks like somebody's trying to know where you're looking. Maybe we got a rider here. Got somebody. There we go, Sarah.
They're $1.25 in tickets.
Here, over here.
And you just
This is a
crank.
popular ride for little kids. Let's watch them go. See there, you got to crank. Use that crank, and you go around. Fun ride. Yeah. Okay.
this is a boat ride.
Yeah.
You kind of, it's not on a track, so you have to steer it.
And it's hard to steer.
It is hard to steer.
We're here. They're a little jammed up. It is difficult to steer. They're very old boats, and it's difficult to maneuver.
That is an employee trying to help somebody else.
Trying to help somebody out, yeah.
Because you can really overturn, like do an overturn.
Yeah.
Not overturn the boat, but overturn a turn. Like when you're trying to turn, the steering wheel is very
hard.
Like, I don't know if it's sensitive or what, but it
doesn't turn well.
It doesn't turn well, and
but it's fun.
Yeah.
Okay, you know, kids love it. You know.
But it's a pretty big.
I mean, there's 2 little kids here. Like, how great of an experience for them. You know, it's so cool.
And it goes pretty far around, and then there's a purple coaster back there. I don't know if you can see it. That I don't know how to zoom in on this, but there's a kiddie coaster.
Yeah.
So not for teeny tiny like babies, but you know, like 2-year-olds can go on with mommy on there. So.
Yep. So, all right. I think we're gonna end. We're gonna end here. You know, I think as far as kiddie lands and amusement park, I think Knoebels is #1 in my opinion. Even better than Disney, and way better than Great Adventure. But so if you're thinking about coming out to Knoebels and you got little kids, this is the place to be. So with that being said, we hope that we improve the quality of your happiness. So hit the like button, please subscribe. So thanks very much.